Welcome to class on today. Welcome to class on today. I am your piano teacher, Mr. Jonathan. First of all, let me say God is good all the time, and all the time, God is good. Amen. Well, we actually at lesson 25. So that means if you started watching back on lesson one, that means you are comfortable playing the piano, and you now know a good 50 plus songs already from our previous lessons that we have previously went over. So like if you're not, go back over the previous videos so you can actually go get caught up on our lessons. Because I really don't want you to really miss anything, because a lot of those videos got good information that I gave, like in those videos, that will be helpful throughout your journey playing music. So please go back and watch the previous videos, like if you haven't. And I want to say thank you to all of my 200 subscribers. I wasn't really expecting 200 subscribers, not even 100, not even probably less than 50, mostly from my students at Jams Music Center. And I am glad that y'all are like enjoying these videos and lessons, because like I do a lot of lessons off of the way that I teach music. I'm not sure how like other YouTubers actually go give their music lessons, because I really don't watch um, like other YouTubers. But from what I, like hear my from my students, they usually tell me those lessons online are more difficult and they don't be understanding. They don't break it down. Um, so I really don't know how lessons are being taught on YouTube. So I do my own thing over here. And I try to break down the lessons and make it fun, simple, and like easy for like everybody, because I teach um, piano to from like ages from like 5 up to my senior citizens. So I give lessons in a very I give lessons in a very unique way, for like everyone to like understand. So I go do my own method, and 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 like everybody usually gets it, which is good, because like a lot of my students are now playing on stages. They playing for their church services also too as well, and they bring me their videos, and that just makes me so happy seeing them on stage actually doing what they like to do. And yes, I would like to see you on stage also playing the music too, because otherwise all of this learning and nobody cannot, like hear you, and you just keeping it to yourself. I think um, you're just being selfish. So learn and let everybody like hear you, Um, and I mean, you can play for fun. You can make it a career. Um, my my goal for you is for you to make it a fun career, and play everywhere that you possibly can. And then really, like enjoy playing, and letting others like hear your music. I mean, because everybody has their own unique sound, and me, I am just here to show you the basics, and then you can actually go learn these basics and then make the music your own. Okay. um, and so on lesson 25 on today, Wow, I did 25 lessons already. That's incredible. So what I want to do on today is to actually do a review because we have learned so much. And I kind of want to go back over like a few lessons that we have done. So we have went over a good praise and worship, um, flow of music. We went over shouting chord. I mean, the shouting music. We went over preaching chords. We went over using our circle of fifth. We went over adding filler notes between your chords. We went over a lot of stuff using right and left hand, doing a lot of riffs and runs. So let's go back over some of those lessons that we already learned already. But first, please like the video, please subscribe, so you can actually stay up to date, like on the videos. Because in January, I think I will be starting going live, and then doing a lot of talking, a lot of lectures. It's going to be great lectures though. And my lectures, I don't think most people will go give you this sauce that I will be giving. I'm talking about that good old barbecue sauce, So you probably want to subscribe, because I will be going live and talking about a lot of topics that you probably want to know, a lot of questions that you want to know, and I want to be able to break them down also too as well. And then I will be doing a video also about breaking down a full church service. And I will go over that in a video coming up too as well. So you may want to subscribe and like, so when that video come out, you will be ready for that one, because that one is going to be a great one. Like especially if you like, I think it was videos from like 19 on up. Yeah, you're going to like this one. And I will break down a full church service. And no, I am not using graphics. I will probably write it out, so everyone can actually see it too as well. So yeah, so please subscribe so when I start going live and stuff, if you want to jump on my live and you got questions, feel free. Jump on. I look forward to having fun, and doing a lot of discussions, and then that way you are very successful along your musical journey coming up. And then also, like if you would like a one-on-one music lesson with me online, you can email me at jamsmusiccenter704. That is JAMS Music, MUSIC Center, CENTER, and number 704 at gmail.com. And that was Jams Music Center 704 at gmail.com. Please write in the subject line, Mr. Jonathan, one-on-one lesson online. And then I can actually go do some Zoom lessons also with you one-on-one. I got some virtual students already. So if you want music lessons one-on-one, just email me at jamsmusiccenter704 at gmail.com. Other than that, let's go over these lessons. So I think we are in, I'm trying to think of what key do I want to do today. All right, let's go do C sharp. Uh, and then I got some more videos coming out doing your like other scales and stuff like that too. So so that way we can learn like all of our keys all the way up. All right, so that will be coming in like upcoming videos. All right. So I think I'm trying to think what was the previous lesson about. I want to say I think we was covering traditional. So let's go over a few things on the traditional side. So I will probably do a lot more talking than playing because I am simply reviewing stuff on this video. But I want to break down the traditional songs that we went over in a previous video. So we actually went over these patterns for the traditional songs, and then it was a good, was it like 30 traditional songs on here? I think about 30 traditional songs. All right, so listen and listen well. I am going to go give you all of the sauce on the traditional sector. If somebody like in church breaks out with a, let's go say let's go say like a like old lady comes out, starts singing a song that you don't even know. It's a traditional song, or like it could be a hymn. Okay, so let's go say she sings "Hold to God's Unchanging Hand." Here's what I want you to do. If this is a traditional song now, okay? I'm talking about the traditional songs. Here's what I want you to look for. A lot of your traditional songs normally starts off on a one. Your one, if it's a C sharp, a one, we're using C sharp, I think it was. So then a one would be your regular one. So that's usually your one, okay? So here's what I want you to listen for. The most important part will be that second chord, like of that song. That will let you know what pattern you are using for that song. We only went over 5 patterns, so you ain't really got too much to like choose from. There's probably a few more that I probably left out, but uh, it's probably starts off on a 4, or probably starts off on a 5 or something. But we ain't really worried about those because it's not that many of those songs. But your common popular songs usually starts off on your one, which are gonna be your one. What I want you to actually listen for is that second note. If you notice on my patterns, your first note or your first chord be a one. Now you can see the second note, a 1-4-1, a 1-4-1-5, a 1-4-5-1, a 1-6-1, a 1-5-1. So that second note matters the most and lets you know where that song is going at. So if someone starts singing a song, let's go use this song called Hold to God's Unchanging Hand. We are using pattern 1-6-1, okay? And so then if Sister Lillian starts singing "Hold to His hand," and God, here's what I want you to do. Once she starts singing, listen at those first 3 chords. Those first 3 transitions, mainly that second one, because that second one will let you know which pattern you're using. Usually, so let's go over and hold to God's unchanged. So your first one is one, right? So you got hold to his hand, God's unchanging hand. That stays on that one for a little while. Hold to his hand, God's unchanging hand. Here's where it really matters what pattern that it really is, which would be on that second note, which is that six. Hold to his hand, God's unchanging hand. Back to the one, and then you already know the like other half like of that song would be fill your hopes on things eternal. 4 plus a beat, 4.5 step here, and then hold to God's unchanging hand. And like if you haven't seen the previous video, I think it's video 24, I went over this and then broke it down, so I'm not totally going to go over all this, but I am only pointing out certain sections like in this. So if you haven't watched it, go back where I broke all of these patterns down and then watch this video again, so that way you can kind of like understand it. But that second chord lets you know which pattern to use. So like if Sister Lillian starts singing off, here's what I want you to focus on: two things. First of all, listen and find the key that she starts singing in. So then therefore, like if she starts singing in B, but let's go say B flat, but you don't know that she's singing in B flat yet, because you still got to go through your notes and then see where she's actually singing that. So I want you to be able to do that quickly, not slowly, but being able to find her key very quickly, and then also be listening for that second chord that lets you know which pattern that song is in. Whether you're using a 1-6-1 pattern or a 1-5-1 pattern. Okay, so I want you doing two things: listening at that, listening for your second chord, seeing where those voices are going at, whether it's going down, whether it's going up. But I want you to, in that first verse, where she is singing, find your key on what she find what key she is singing in. If she's singing in B flat, all right, so then she's singing in B flat. All right, good, we got that. So which pattern like am I using? Listen at that second note change. So then you got, so she's in B flat. All right, we got that. What pattern like is she now singing in? So then he's going, hold to his hand, God's unchanging hands, you better hold. That's that 6. Why? Because her verse was here. You know, starting off is usually 1. Your second chord usually goes either on a 1-6-1, a 1-5-1, a 4-5-1, 1-4, 1-5. But like after you actually practice it a lot, you will kind of learn the difference between a 1-6-1 pattern, a 1-5-1 pattern, a 1-4-5-1 pattern. So let's go over hold to his hand, God's unchanging hand. You better hold to his hand, God's unchanging hand. You better feel your hopes on things eternal and hold to God's unchanging hands. All right. So then that's your 1-6-1. Always focus on what key they in, and please, whenever you're trying to find what key they is in, turn your board down just enough so that way you can actually match your key on what they doing. You got to learn how to do this quietly and quickly too. Find out what key they are singing like in, and then let's go say they are singing in C sharp. Run that scale one time to make sure that like it is matching up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it, right? All right. That next time they come around, you should be ready, knowing what key they in and what pattern. Just in case you don't know that key, let's go say they are singing in G. Okay, you don't know G. So you kind of want to play quick, transpose it down to whatever key that you are playing, that you want to like actually play in. I will break down I will do a transpose video. I'm teaching about transpose also later on, because there's a big controversy. They always saying that transposing is evil. I don't know why, but they made the button for a reason. But that's why I show you like all of your keys. That way you don't really need transposing. But hey, it's there, like if it makes your life simple, use it. But know all of your scales, all of your keys. Learn how to play everything in every single key too as well. That way you are always ready, because you can actually go to rehearsal and do a rehearsal, and come Sunday morning, y'all was at practice doing it in F, and come Sunday morning, now they want to sing it in D. Like, we ain't went over that, and you ain't learned it in D. Okay, well, what am I gonna do now? Because I really don't know it in that key that she's singing it in. I mean, the simplest thing, probably transpose that D down to a G if you learned it in G. So make your day a lot simpler. But that's why I say learn all of your scales and learn how to play everything in like every key, because you can't always transpose on a piano or organ. But there are some organs that do transpose too as well. But still know how to do both. That way, you always good to go. All right. So I think I left off on 1-6-1. The 1-5-1 is very noticeable. The 1-5-1. Let's go with there's a leak in this old building. All right. So then if a grandmama starts singing, there's a leak in this old building and my soul, she's still on 1. That's a longer 1 though. That 1 extends a little bit longer. So there's a leak in this old building and my soul has got to move. My soul has got to move. Oh, my soul has got to. That was a 1-5-1. That one was extended a little bit. Same way a 1-6-1 can be slightly, they can extend that one, that first chord slightly longer. So there's a leak in this old building, and my soul has got to move. It changes right here. Oh, my soul has got to move. Oh, my soul has got to move. There's a leak in this old building, and my soul. All right. So another one would be "Walk with Me, Lord," number 5. That one would be "Walk with me, Lord, walk with me, walk with me." That one extended it. Okay, so then you already know. Stay on 1. So walk with me, Lord, walk with me, walk with me, walk with me, Lord. Now it changes. Walk with me. That's that 5. Walk with me while I'm on my 1-4-2-5-1. While I'm on my Christian journey. That's the half step. I want Jesus to walk with me, walk with me. All right. Let me show you one hit too, cause my students actually asked me about it. It was this. So this hit. All right. So we in the key of C sharp, right? So this would be, right hand would be a B flat. Please write these notes down, and you can always rewind it back also too as well. So you have a B flat, and then A, and then A flat, and then you have a G. All right, so you have, so you'll walk it down, and then after that G, hit a C sharp. Are you 1? And then, all right, so you have ba da 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 da. All right, so you have ba da 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 da. All right, so ba da 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 da. And then you have E, and then E flat, and then you have C sharp, and then B flat, and C sharp again. All right, so you have ba da 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 da. All right, so da 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 da. All right, so ba da 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 da. Ah, da 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 da. Da 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 da. So then I roll mine kind of a little bit faster. Da 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 da. So it's da da da. All right. So left hand goes da, a B flat in the left hand. So you got ba, walk down, stay on B flat. On that G, you will go to E flat. All right. So you have B flat and then E flat. So you got B flat, walk down to E flat, and when you come on, da, 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 all right, and again, ba da da da, C sharp, and then whenever you go on that E, your left hand will be the A flat. The A flat. So you got ba da 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 da. All right, so you got ba da 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 da, E, and then A flat, and then walk down your left hand, da da da, and then on C sharp would be ba. All right, so you got ba 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 ba. So you got B flat, E flat, A flat, C sharp. So ba 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 ba. So ba da 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 da. You should already know that walk up, ba da 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 ba. All right, so you got ba da 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 da. Which end is basically your 2-5-1. That 2-5-1 is usually your ending. That's where you can da 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 2-5-1. So da 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 da. So. All right, so then that walk up after that, da 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 da, that will be the 3 or your, like F, the like F sharp, G, and then A flat. All right, so you got F sharp, G, and then whenever you go, like on that ba da da ba, that A flat with like A flat in the left hand, and you have a F sharp, B flat, and then C sharp. So you got ba 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 ba, or you got ba 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 ba. All right, and then chord ba 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 ba. Walk with me, Lord. Walk with me, walk with me, walk with me, Lord. Where she going? Walk with me, while I'm on my tricky journey. I want Jesus to walk with me, 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 Lord, walk with me. All right, there's another like change I want to like show you going from your 1 to your 5. All right, so then you have walk with me, Lord, walk with me, walk with me. This chord right, my second chord, walk with me, Lord. This chord right here, walk, walk. So then you have in the left hand you have E flat. Right hand you have G, B flat, C sharp, and then F. And then again you have G, B flat, C sharp, and then you have F with a 2 or your like E flat. And then you're going to your 5. Walk that down. All right. So then again you will have so then let's go. Walk with me, Lord, walk with me, walk with me, walk with me, Lord. And then like right here I'm doing B flat, C, C sharp, and then E flat. B flat, C, C sharp, E flat. So walk. So you got walk with me, Lord. Walk with me, walk with me, walk with me, Lord. Walk, walk with me, while I'm on my T. All right. All right, so then you have in left hand, you have your like F or your 3. Right hand, you have, so then you have like F in your left hand, and then we have right hand, we have F, B, let me see. Okay, so then we have F, B, and like E flat. All right, that is how you get to your 4. All right. So you got 1, 3. That's your 3. Right here, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then notice that F right there, and then that F, that B, and then that E flat. While I'm on, and then your 4, which is your, you know, F sharp chord. All right, so walk with me, Lord. Walk with me, walk with me, walk with me, Lord. Walk up, walk with me. You can walk it down. Walk with me. All I'm doing is just moving, while I'm on mine. I'm walking down tedious journey. I want Jesus to walk with me. Hold my hand, Lord. Hold my hand. I'm just playing around. Hold my hand. Hold my hand, Lord. Hold my hand. Hold my hand, All right. All right. So then that's that. Let's go try another one. So what I also want you to also work on is being able to play chords, play different chords versus staying on the same chord. Okay. So on the C sharp, we're going to like, start from here, which is a 1. Basically is a 1. But that, C sharp basically moves up, okay? So then there's a 1. All right, so this is your first chord. Your second chord would be a 4 with the E flat. So you have, in that first one, you have F, A flat, C sharp. You're in second chord, you have like F sharp, B flat, and then E flat. F sharp, B flat, and then E flat. The third chord you have is a 1 chord. It's a 1 chord that, like A flat, just simply moves down here. That's the third chord, and then the fourth chord would be a B. That third chord was A flat, C sharp, and then F. A flat, C sharp, and then F. That fourth chord would be a B flat, C sharp, and then F sharp. Again, that was B flat, C sharp, and then F sharp. All right. So you can actually walk that up, back down, so whether you want to go up, whether you want to like come down, whether you want to go all the way up and you actually need that fourth one. Okay, so all right, so this is what I want you to use versus actually, you know, staying on a one or you know, you staying right there. Use these to actually make your medley, or you know, following the voice of the single. The singer actually. And so then example would be, I think we were doing Walk With Me. Walk with me, Lord. Walk with me. Walk with me, Lord. That chord. Walk with me. Walk with me. All right, so walk with me, Lord. Walk with me. Walk with me. Walk with me, Lord. Walk with me. Walk with me. While I'm on my tedious journey, I want Jesus to walk with me. All right, so we got that one. So yeah, use those to chord your song out versus actually staying on a one or then a four. But you know, use those. The example song, not one of these, but you can practice that using, I'm trying to think of the song. Oh, okay. I'll say yes, Lord, yes, to your will and to your way. I'll say yes, Lord, yes, I will trust you and obey. When your spirit speaks to me, with my whole heart I'll agree. I didn't went over this yet, don't worry about it. And my answer will be yes, Lord, yes. All right. Practice that using that song on I'll say yes, Lord, yes, to your will and to your way. And then I'll say yes, Lord, yes, I will trust you and obey. When your spirit, okay? And so then using all of those chords versus actually staying on that one, okay? All right.